Hey guys, it's Steez. Welcome to today's video, and thank you for clicking on today's video. If you're wondering why I have a crazy lip on and a full face of makeup, it's because I just got through shooting a makeup tutorial that you guys will see after. Well, yeah, you're gonna see it after this actually. I overdrew my lips a little bit, yes, but I'm broken out right here and right here. So honestly, that's what it is, and it's like I wasn't like about to just cake more concealer and more, foundation over it or whatever, just to make it look even more, just to make it more obvious. But no, it's just this. It happens to be like the where I'm broken out. It's like a similar color as my lip product that I chose. So yeah, I didn't like just miss a big spot right there and right there. You know what I mean? But just wanted to do a little disclaimer before everybody read me to filth. But they probably will anyway, because this is a video that I thought that I probably would never do again on my channel. But like I've said many times on my channel, that I'm not going to make a video unless it means something to me, unless it actually affects me, and unless my soul, my spirit, and everything from the depths of my bowels drives me, and something is striving me to do it, if that makes sense. And I mean that honestly, that's the best terminology that I can think of to validate what I mean to you guys, and in the sincerest, most authentic form possible. But my good friend, I'll just say it, my good dear friend Sheena, I will link her Instagram in the description box down below, because she is somebody that I would consider to be a makeup artist. She is fantastic. She's so talented. But unfortunately, I love you, Sheena, but this video is not a shout out video to you. Although I will link her in the description box, because she's trying to grow her makeup her doing her makeup on Instagram and everything, and she just for the first time posted some things in her story for the first time today. So they'll be in her story for the next 24 hours, and it would be a huge like it would be a huge I would be so grateful and humbled, and I would really appreciate it, because she's somebody that is dedicated to me as a creator, but as well as me and as a friend in real life. And she even is going to ship me some lipsticks out of the kindness of her heart, because she has too many. And she's just so sweet, just like because she wants to help out with my channel, and but also because she's my friend. And I mean, I'm not saying that I don't appreciate the people in my comment section that I don't have a personal relationship with, but there's just something about having a personal connection with a subscriber that is the best thing in the entire world, and you can't explain it unless you're a creator. And it's crazy, but it's the world of YouTube, and it's the crazy world of YouTube that we live in. But getting back to the crazy world, and why I mentioned Sheena in the first place, that's not the entire reason. I kind of went off on a tangent, but I would not have learned about this Mandela effect if it was not for Sheena. Sheena is also someone who is awakened to the Mandela effect. She is someone on YouTube who doesn't make videos. I've encouraged her to make videos, and she said that she will eventually, whenever her little ones are a little bit older. I don't want to delve too much into her personal life and her personal offline, off YouTube comment section conversations. But no, this Mandela effect is something that is an effect that my mom noticed. My boyfriend Joe, my fiance Joe noticed. My stepdad noticed, who is my real dad. Honestly, he is. And I mean, it's like, do I love my father, my biological father? Yes, but my stepdad is my dad. That's just how I feel. He's the one that I would call if I was in a crisis and I needed help, and because he was that father figure in my life. But not only was I myself, Sheena, my stepdad and my mom all affected by this, but like, okay, I've known about this for a good solid 48 hours, maybe not quite 48 hours just yet. Maybe by the time this video goes live, it will have been 48 hours. I'm not quite sure, so please don't clock me on that. But have you guys heard of Ambesol? Ambesol. I was raised on it. It may be a South thing, but I don't know. I mean, because Sheena's aware of it as well, and she doesn't live in like Texas or Louisiana or Florida or anything. You know what I mean? And she's aware of it, so I don't know. And it's like I mentioned this effect in a live stream, on Candied Cupcakes, my dear friend Jennifer's live stream. and she told me to make a video about it. She said, like, you should put your stamp on it, you know what I mean, if it really affects you, and it no longer exists. And you know, in the thumbnail you guys will see, like, my reaction to, like, because, like, right before I started shooting this, before, like, after I did the makeup tutorial and everything and did this full face, I googled it just to see, you know what I mean, because, like, Sheena had told me about it, and it's not like I didn't believe her, because, you know, like, she's so honest and transparent, and I love her to pieces. I didn't doubt her for a second, is what I'm trying to say. But I just googled it for myself just to see if I could find some residue. And for anyone that's not awakened to the Mandela effect and or familiar to the Mandela effect, and if you don't know what the Mandela effect is, I'll just give a quick little summary of what it is. The Mandela effect is, the term was coined because of the quote-unquote of what people who are unaffected, which is a term of people who don't acknowledge, recognize, and accept the Mandela effect to be a reality. But the term came to fruition and came to be because of the different dates that several, I mean millions of people from around the world remember Nelson Mandela dying 2 different times, 2 to 3, I mean a lot of different times, like because the thing is, there, my opinion is, and it's a very popular one, is that this is a simulation, and there are a lot of glitches in the simulation, and Mandela effects are one of those glitches, and it may be a controversial opinion to some, may not be, I don't know, but you know, have you guys heard of Ambesol? Have you used Ambesol? Ha, are you aware that it is now spelled with an N? Ambesol. No, no, I have chills all over my body. No, that is so wrong. It's like, I mean, it's like I never once said that I wasn't going to make a Mandela effect video again. It's just been 9 or 10 months since I have, because, not 9 or 10 months, it's been like, 5 or 6 months since I've made a Mandela effect video, or maybe 4 months, but it's been a long time because, I honestly, like, also probably a controversial opinion, and there's a dislike, there's another one, just felt another one, whatever, you're still getting the views up, girl, but, I'm shaken up by it, like, it threw me for a loop, it freaked me out, and it's like, I'm one of those people that, like, embraces the paranormal, and, you know, because it is a choice, you know what I mean, you can choose to accept it, or you can choose to be afraid of it, and just embrace it or be afraid. And I used to be afraid whenever I was first awakened to it and introduced to this Google Hangouts group that will remain nameless, that changed everything in my life and changed my life for the better, and taught me what my strengths really were on YouTube and what friendships really were on YouTube, and I really have found those in the past 2 months. And you know, Jackie, Gabby, Sheena, Rennie, Jennifer, you guys all know who you are. My mom, Stacy, my dad, Joey, everyone that watches my videos, you know, you, it's just, this one really hit home for me. I have to know, I'm curious. You know, I said it on a very, you know, cause Candied Cupcakes, aka Jennifer, aka Cece, aka my sister from another mister who I love more than anything ever, who is an actual friend that's not just a YouTuber, that's not just a fellow creator, but she is a fellow creator with almost 500 subscribers, and so I wouldn't be surprised if somebody, like, you know, made this video before me, but, you know, we have, the video, and, like, I have the link, excuse me, I have the link in a description box in a video that the title is, you know, like, shout out to Candied Cupcakes, you know, please watch our live streams, links down below, and it's like my third or fourth video, previous to this one, below this one actually, not in the description box, but you'll see it, and she's great, you should subscribe to her, but in that live stream is where she told me to make the video about it, and I told her, you know, I don't know, she said, but then she also said off camera that, no, I'm the one that said, well, I'm sure, you know, like, and so, like, that's kind of why I made it, like, I didn't check ahead of time to see, because I didn't want it to, like, make it seem like I was biased or whatever, you know what I mean, I didn't want anybody else's opinion on it, even though it already affected me. I don't know how anybody else being affected and watching their video really could make me biased, but that's just how I am, just in case, you know what I mean, I didn't want it, I wanted wanted it to be as transparent and authentic and real for you guys as it possibly could, and it is. And that's why I waited a little bit and slept on it and thought about it, and that's why, like, I asked my family, and and also, and I want to say thank you, Sheena, for opening my eyes to this. But no, yeah, I'm so bad about running. If you're new to my channel, I'm really, really bad about going off on tangents, but then remembering what I was talking about and then going back onto that tangent. But I'm almost done. I'm wrapping up very shortly, I promise. But no, you know, in the thumbnail to this video, you'll see, like, I had to search and search and search, because if you search the word Ambesol on Google, all that comes up is, did you mean Ambesol with an N? And from Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, everywhere, Walmart, everywhere, it says with an N. And I scrolled and scrolled and scrolled and scrolled and scrolled and scrolled and scrolled. I mean, like, to like the 90th page of, like, I'm not even kidding, the 90th or 89th or 88th page of the Google images of just the word Ambesol with a spell with an M. Nothing but ends, nothing but ends, nothing but ends, nothing but ends. And I was like, there's gotta be some residue. This just changed. This just changed. And I mean that because, like, I just used it. Like, I just threw away a bottle that I used when I had a toothache and stuff, like, 2 months ago. I just saw it, you know what I mean? Like, I just saw it. It's fresh in my memory. Not only have I used it my whole life, and I'm absolutely positive that this changed, I can't be the only one that's aware of it, and by now I'm sure, like, going off or whatever, but no, in the video it's my genuine reaction to Googling it and finding some residue. And for, like I was saying previously, and I went off on a tangent, like, if you don't know what the Mandela effect is, residue is what we call like birth earth souvenirs, or like the reality that you were in. Sorry about that, I hit my finger on the door like a classy broad. No, but it just means that, oh god, I lost my train of thought. No, residue, I'm sorry, god, oh, this one's really got me, like, my thoughts are going crazy. That's why the story's kind of been out of order. I apologize for that. I really hope you guys get, like, at least catch the drift of this, and I hope that this, if it's not an effect for you, I hope that you can at least still be respectful of the fact that that it is an effect for, at least 5 people that I know of, because, Candied Cupcakes also said in our live stream that she was like, wait, Ambesol, yeah, no, it was an N? No, yeah, so, I mean, it also affected her. That's 5 people right there. So, I mean, I mean, if you want to comment and be like that, you're the only one, go ahead, it's fine. I'll probably just I don't delete comments anyway. But no, I mean, I'll just probably ignore it or love it and be like, cool, thanks for your opinion, like, thanks for watching, you know, whatever, I don't care. But, I really genuinely want to know, like, is it Ambesol for you, or is it Ambesol? Is it? I mean, it's Ambesol for me, and it's like, for me to even be able to find residue is beyond me. Like, I cannot believe it. I can't believe that I found it. You're gonna see it in the thumbnail, and don't know what I'm gonna title this video yet. It's not necessarily like, it's not. Oh god, I'm so overheated and flustered, and this and shook, and I hate using, like, new age, like, YouTuber terminology, but I am, like, there's no other word for it. I'm shaken up, I'm shook, I'm flustered. It threw me for a loop. It has me questioning, like, whether, like, which reality that I'm in once again. It makes me think, like, is the Mandela effect coming back in full force? Because it's not like it doesn't go away, like, with sky changes and geographical changes. Like, you know, Moneybag73 has said, he just posted a video yesterday that I haven't gotten a chance to watch yet, which I'm going to watch as soon as I'm done filming this or whatever, because Moneybags73 is awesome. He's a channel that is huge, and when I say huge, I mean huge, girls and boys and everybody in between. Like, you should definitely check him out. Moneybag73 is cool. I will link him in the description box down below, as well as Candied Cupcakes, and as well as Sheena, like I said. But I'll also link his video about geographical changes, about Mandela effect, geographical changes that are due to the Mandela effect. I think I just had a glitch right there in my simulated mind. But no, yeah, like, I'm overheated, I'm flustered, I feel weird about it. I'm not scared, I'm not nervous, but I mean, it obviously affected me, and you guys will see in the thumbnail my genuine reaction to finally finding the residue, and how shocked I was, and how chill-inducing that was, and how, like, just, like, weirdly, like, comfortable I am, and how odd that is, that, like, it like, made me be like, oh, like, I had this, like, sigh of relief. I was like, thank you so much. I was like, yes, like, it was Ambesol. Like, they didn't, like, you know, whoever, like, gets rid of all the residue and stuff, because sometimes there's no residue for anything. Sometimes there is. Sometimes we're lucky. This one's fresh, so, like, I think that's why I was really, really lucky. Who knows? Like, by the time this uploads, my little image that I made into in the thumbnail for this video, may have already changed to an N. I'm hoping that's not the case, but that's how the Mandela effect works, you guys, if you're new to it. But if you're not, please let me know. But even if you are, please let me know in the comments down below if this is an effect for you. It's a very, very, very insane effect for me. And it's like, in the past I've said that, like, I feel like logo changes and stuff like that are like reaching, but when it comes to like Vaseline, you know, and Ambisol, that's different. I mean, Vaseline used to have an O in it. It used to be spelled just like gasoline. It had I mean, in the same fashion, you know what I mean? And just one letter different. Yeah, it was actually one letter different than gasoline. It had an O in it, and now it has an E in it. Like, I have a bottle in the other room, and I always forget to bring it in here and stuff. It's just like, moisturizing, like, micro droplets of Vaseline gel, and it's like a Vaseline jelly moisturizing body moisturizer, and it has an E in it. And at one point, like a year and a half ago, because it's like a big ass bottle, it's like an industrial size bottle, you know, and maybe like 6 months, 7 months ago, I don't know, it probably hasn't been that long, but it had an O on it. It had an O on it for sure. You know what I mean? And it's just like, and if I would have taken a picture of it, it's like, if it changed on the physical bottle that I have, like, I'm sure the picture would have also changed. So that's what residue really kind of means, if that makes sense to anybody that's not as familiar with the terminology and everything. And also, you know, we can call them MEs, which means multiple experiencings, not experiences, and just like, that's why you'll see in a lot of Mandela effect videos the capital ME. It's not always for Mandela effect. Sometimes it's for multiple experiencings, which is the term that I prefer, because I feel like the term Mandela effect cheapens it, and that it's also a little bit disrespectful to the legacy of Mr. Nelson Mandela. But in closing, I just want to say, I know the Mandela effect community is not very fond of me. I've grown, I've changed. The people that know me, that have really taken the time out to get to know me privately, and not just judge me based off of my YouTube videos and stuff, know that I'm not a phony, that I'm not unaffected, which I hate that term anyway, that I'm not a shill, that I'm not a hypocrite, that I'm a very humble person, and that I'm very authentic and transparent. And I'm not just saying that to say that, like some YouTuber, like, bragging about himself. No, it's like, I mean, I know that about myself. That whenever I started out on YouTube, did I have the best intentions? Absolutely not. I have grown so much, and I've made amends for all the wrong things and negative things that I've done. I have nothing else to apologize for. And if anybody in the community can't accept that, that's on you guys for not having the ability in your heart to forgive. It is. And also, before I go, I want to apologize to Ms.HoneyAnn. I want to apologize to Cowboy, and I want to apologize to Sherry, and Tina, God's love. Oh my God, did I break my mirror? Okay, I didn't. That would have been 7 years bad luck. Okay. That was weird timing. But no, honestly, I do. It was very, very out of character for me, to tell Cowboy, what I told him and say the things that I said. I just, I am sorry for my behavior, you know what I mean? Do I expect an apology for him yelling at me? No, that's okay though, you know what I mean? I've just grown a lot as a person, and it's like, I'm just not going to be yelled at. And it's like, was I reactionary, and do I regret what I said? Absolutely. Do I apologize for it? Yes. I'm so sorry, Cowboy, Sherry, Tina, God's love, and Ms.HoneyAnn. I really am, from the bottom of my heart. That's not my character. That's not who I am. It just, there's something about being one-on-one with someone all of a sudden, and then, like, you're the only one there, and you didn't do anything wrong, and you're just trying to, like, get you're trying to get a genuine prayer request for a loved one, and you get yelled at, and it just rubbed me the wrong way, and I was very reactionary, and I apologize. But and these are all people in the ME community, is why it's not why I apologize to them. I was planning on doing it anyway, but I figured I might as well, since this is an ME themed video. I figured I might as well just end that with my humble, sincere, vulnerable, authentic, genuine apology to you guys, and I hope that you can forgive me, because, you know, it's like, YouTube seems like it's a big place sometimes, but it's not. It's this big, And you know, like we there's so much segregation, and there's so much distance, and there's so many communities, and it's like there's so many different like private Google Hangouts chats and stuff that are like my ME mate family, and it's so segregated, and it shouldn't be that way. And in closing, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. Is this a Mandela effect for you? Are you as shaken up as I am? Did you also grow up using it? Is it just a South thing? And what are your thoughts on it? What do you think is about the Mandela effect? Do you think since this one is so fresh, do you think there's going to be a plethora of more to come? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, but your honest, constructive feedback and criticism is everything to me, so please fire off in the comments down below. Don't forget to smash that like button if you liked this video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do, because I have a lot in store for my channel. I'm going to meet Rich Lux and Teresa Romer, by the time this goes live, it'll probably be in 8 days. And I'm going to be 28 years old in 5 days. There's a lot of big things going on for this channel, and you guys should definitely stick around for it. But in closing, I just want to say thank you so much for clicking on today's video, and Steesberger loves everyone and thinks that everyone is beautiful.